I mean, when farmers take over, I shall still be here. Victor won't.
And how do you know that?
Never mind. Just take my word for it.
Pathologist reporter.
Give me the gist.
Well, the blow to the head didn't kill him. He drowned. Must have been attacked as he left the office. Probably on the staircase leading down to the main door. Selwyn could have been hiding behind one of those big copper things.
Tons, Lewis. They're called tons. It's where the brewers make the mash.
All right, then, tons. I mean, it must have been pretty dark in there. So he leaps out.
What makes you so sure it was he?
Well, it couldn't have been a woman. She'd had to drag him all the way back up the staircase.
Radford didn't weigh all that much. A strong woman, a fit woman, could have dragged him into the mashing room and lifted him into the vat.
Tons, sir. Didn't you say that's what it was called?
Daddy!
What? How are you?
How are you, Dave? What you been doing?
I went to see Helen this afternoon.
How is she?
Oh, prostrate with grief.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, I did offer to lend you to her.
Lend me to her?
I thought she might like the company. A manly shoulder to cry on. I told her I could do without you for a few days.
Very generous of you.
Well, she shouldn't be alone at a time like this. I wouldn't be any use to her. I only get on her nerves.
Did you get a visit from the police today?
Yes, you?
Yes.
You seem to be a suspect. They wanted to know why you were home so late the night before last.
What did you tell them?
I told them I had no idea.
I'm afraid I'll probably be late again tonight. I have to go to the brewery. See if I can plug a few holes in the sinking ship.
Plug away, darling.
That tart at the brewery, is it?
Don't start all that again.
Common little secretary. I wish you'd find a girl of your own class. Someone you could bring home.
Why can't I bring Gail home?
Because she'd only get ideas, that's why.
What ideas? This isn't exactly a palace, Mum. If she was a gold digger, she'd probably run a mile.
I think you're being very selfish. My blood sugar was all wrong this morning. What if I have one of my funny turns?
I'll ask Mrs. Gremble to look in. What about my guards van?
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'll need it for the weekend.
No, I promise I'll ring Bullen's tomorrow.
No,
really.
don't bloody bother. I'll do it myself.
Good luck, Stephen. Bit of a horror story, I'm afraid.
Let's hope I can give it a happy ending.
Happy for the Radfords or us minions?
For us all.
You sure you wouldn't like me to stay behind? I know as much about the financial situation as anybody.
No, thanks, Norman. If I have any questions, I'll call you.
There should be another column, too, sir. Headed farmers.
Oh, come on, Lewis. You think they hired a hitman to knock off the opposition? You've been watching too many American movies.
Oh, I admit it's a long shot, sir. But there's a lot of money at stake.
Yeah, but they didn't have to kill Radford. All they had to do was improve their bid, make the family an offer they couldn't refuse.
Still trying it on, is he?
This sort never stops. I think you're right about him and farmers. He gave the game away this afternoon.
Oh?
Told me I was wasting my time with you because after farmers took over, he'd still be there, but you wouldn't.
I knew it. I knew that bastard was feathering his own nest.
So what will you do?
Start looking for another job.
In Oxford?
Yes. Mum's settled here now. She doesn't want to move again. It was enough of an upheaval 3 years ago. It was her idea, though. She wanted to come south.
Why?
Her great-granddad used to live around here. The only one in our family that had a bit of money, so she thought the streets of Oxford must be paved with gold.
I'd like to meet your mum. I'd really like to see your trains, Victor.
Hello.
Dad? I'm afraid it's worse than we thought. I think you ought to come over.
No. You handle it. Do whatever you have to do.
And what I ought to do is go to the police.
Yes, I know.
You mean you knew what Trevor was up to?
Yes, Stephen. And I'm sorry you had to find out.
Same modus operandi.
Identical. Different weapon, though. Something long and flat, like an iron bar or something.
Isn't there something you ought to have told me, Mrs. Radford?
We were going to spend the night together. When he didn't turn up, I came looking for him. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. That it could happen again. I tried to break it up with him. I really tried.
What about your sister-in-law?
She knew. Not that she ever said anything. Just dropped heavy hints. Her way of getting back at me.
Did you call her?
No, I thought... I suppose you think I'm a bitch. I did try. I really did.
You seem to be taking it remarkably calmly, Mrs. Radford.
Am I?
Did you love your husband?
You think I married him for all this? That's what his bloody family thinks. I was his secretary and then I did his PR. We spent a lot of time together.
He must have been quite a catch.
It's maybe difficult to believe, Inspector, but so was I.
No. No, I don't find that difficult to believe.
It's a very physical thing, you see. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. I got pregnant. And I insisted on him doing the honorable thing. So there I was. The beautiful baby, married. Until death us. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
No, no, not at all.
You see, marriage brings you down to earth as such a bump. I expect you know all about that. Or have you managed to keep your illusions?
I've never put it to the test.
A bachelor? Really? Extraordinary. Da-da-da-da-da-dee. Bachelor gay, am I? How does that song go?
Though I suffer from Cupid's dart.
Right. You look the faithful type. One woman at a time, man.
Do I?
You do. Quite a catch.
And Stephen wasn't?
What?
A one-woman at a one-woman man.
Well, I soon learned I didn't have exclusive rights. There were lots of women before Miss Horse of the Year show.
So you knew about Helen?
Of course I knew about Helen. I knew about all of them.
And how did you feel?
How do you think I felt? Ours was a physical relationship. Take that away. I knew it would happen one day. When I was fat and middle-aged, but I'm still in pretty good nick, wouldn't you say? Of course, I felt disappointed.
Why didn't you divorce her?
Don't think I haven't thought that. Well, what the hell? I'd lose more than I'd gain. I mean, I've got the Radford name. The bank manager loves that. Beautiful house. 2 wonderful children. I'll settle for that.
Where were you last night between 8:30 and 10?
Sing.
Singing.
The local operatic society.
Oh, you're doing La Traviata.
That's right.
You're playing Violetta?
No. No, I'm just a member of the chorus.
Tea, Mum.
Oh. Thank you, dear. Did you have a good time last night?
Yes, thanks.
How are you sleeping with her?
What?
The girl, has she got a flat?
A room of her own. She lives with her parents.
Did she ask you back last night?
Drink your tea while it's hot, Mum.
Well, we know Trevor was cooking the books. Maybe Stephen was in on it. Maybe our murderer found out.
You don't kill someone because they're cooking the books, Lewis. All you have to do is expose him.
But it can't be a coincidence it's all blown up now, just after Farmer's offer. I think we should have a talk to Farmer's.
I'll do that. I want you to go back to Radford's. Re-interview all the employees, check their alibis.
Right.
I'm going to have a couple of hours sleep, and then go and see the parents.
They'll be shattered. Must be terrible to lose both sons in the same week.
I'm sure they'll survive.
You don't like that family, do you?
Looks like I'm not the only one. When you're at the brewery, find out if they've sacked anyone lately.
Morning, Shirley.
Morning. I suppose you've heard the news.
News?
There's been another murder at Radford's brewery.
What?
I heard it on the car radio. It's the brother, the one who started the electronics firm.
Good God.
Makes you wonder who'll be next, doesn't it?
Shelley,
Yes, Mr. Nelson.
cancel my appointments for this afternoon, would you? I have to go out.
Chief Inspector Morse, madam.
Can't this wait?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Radford. It's possible you may be in danger.
Danger? You mean I'm next on the list?
Or your husband. Anyone connected with the brewery.
Oh, please keep your voice down, Inspector. If there's some sort of threat, I don't want him to know about it. He's had enough shocks for 1 week.
May I sit down?
Do.
Has the family any enemies that you know of?
Now, what on earth is going on?
It's nothing important, dear. I'll deal with it.
Oh.
Enemies?
Someone whose toes you've trodden on. Someone with a grudge.
I expect a lot of people have grudges against us. We're well off. We have an extremely successful business.
If it was so successful, why did Trevor have to borrow £1 million from the bank? I've talked to the bank manager. It was 3 years ago, just after the revaluation of your assets.